Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will study about sales forecasting methods. Sales forecasting is basically a process of estimating the sales in the forthcoming period. It may be a small startup or a huge company. It is very essential to find out the future sales. Now the question is, why do we need to forecast the future sales? Forecasting enables the company to manage its cash flow, its budgeting, its hiring, and other revenue impacting factors. In short, forecasting plays a very important role in the growth of a business. Now we will see various forecasting methods. The two main types are quantitative methods and the qualitative methods. Quantitative method focus on the statistical and the mathematical approach. It uses the historical sales data. While the qualitative method focuses on the opinions and the judgment of the management and the consumers. The moment we hear about the mathematics and statistics, we get confused that it may be difficult. But I have explained these techniques in a very simple way. So various techniques are Naive method, moving average method, exponential smoothing method, and trend projection method. So let's see each of the methods in detail. So the first quantitative method is the naive method. It is the most simplest and the basic method. In naive method, the forecast sales is same as that of the previous sales. So the last data becomes the forecast for the next period. We will take one example where the sales of year 2005 to 2010 are given. So the forecast of year 2006 will be the actual sales of year 2005. Similarly, the forecast for 2007 will be the actual sales for 2006 and so on. This method is not at all accurate. Obviously, there can be big fluctuations between the previous sales and the present sales. So this was all about naive method. Next method is moving average method, which gives more accurate results as compared to naive method. Basic mathematics is used here. The name itself says it's moving average. So we find the forecast by taking the average of last 3 sales. Let's take an example. Here every month sale is given from January to September. So we get the April month forecast as 417, which is equal to the average of January, February and March sales, which is equal to 400 plus 450 plus 400 divided by 3. Similarly, we can find the other month's forecast by taking the average of previous 3 months sales. But again, this method has lots of fluctuations due to seasonal or other variations. Average method was very basic method, a school level mathematics. Now we will see an advanced method, exponential smoothing method. Again, it is a very simple method. It uses linear combination of the past value of series. Now what is this past value of series? We will take one example. Suppose we want to find out the present forecast. Assume it as f of t. So what would be the last year's forecast? We have already found out f of t minus 1, and previous of that year would be f of t minus 2. Now we don't know the present sales, but we have the previous sales. So last year's sales was actual sales, which is a of t minus 1, and previous of that was a of t minus 2. So by using this data, one formula is derived, which is ft is equal to ft minus 1 plus alpha at minus 1 minus ft minus 1. So we have all the data. ft minus 1 is the last year's forecast. At minus 1 is the last year's actual sales. Ft minus 1 is equal to last year's forecast. But what is alpha? Alpha is a constant which is decided by the experts of the company. So we will understand this sentence now. It is based on the previous forecast plus the percentage of forecast error. So this second part, alpha of at minus 1 minus ft minus 1, is the percentage of forecast error. So this method is advanced as compared to the previous methods. Again, it consumes very less time. It is a quick method, but results may not be optimal. There can be some fluctuations. Now we will see the effect of the time series from this sales graph. So over here 2000 to 2013 sales is given. We need to find the sales for 2014. So always the latest ones have more effect. For example, 2012 or 2013 will have more effect on the forecast as compared to the old ones like 2000 and 2004. So always the latest time series have more effect, have more importance than that of the far away time series and exponential smoothing method. Now let's do a forecast by exponential smoothing method. We have an example over here where sales and forecast of 7 weeks is given. Alpha is given as 0.2. We need to find out the forecast for the 8th week. So we have exponential smoothing formula. Ft is Ft minus 1 plus alpha into At minus 1 minus Ft minus 1. So we will put up all the values. Ft minus 1 is the previous week's forecast, which is 43.4. At minus 1 is the actual sales for last week, which is 52, and alpha we are having as 0.2. So we will put all the data in this formula. So we get Ft is equal to 45.12. So we got the forecast for the 8th week. Method of forecasting, which is trend projection method. Again, this is a statistical method which tries to capture the trend or seasonality. We will look at example over here. So this graph is there, which is a demand graph. We can see all the dots are scattered here and there, but we will join them by using a line. So we can see that this line is giving us the upward trend. So we can find out our forecast by following this trend. Trend can either be upwards, downward or sideways. But trend projection method has a drawback. There can be some factors which may lead to change in the trend. For example, recession. We will take an example of sales of a footwear business. So here we can see that from 2011 the sale was growing very well. In 2019 it was around 580. But in 2020 due to lockdown the sales drastically declined. By trend projection method it would have reached a forecast as 600. So we can conclude that this method cannot work in recession or any other major change in the business. In this video, I have covered all the important quantitative sale forecasting methods. If you like this video, then please share it with your friends and colleagues.